And towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani. What do you got on him, Chris? About to get started here. Will Benson. Steps in for the Royals. And we're off and running in a brand new season. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
Got it. 1 out.
Ball.
De La Cruz playing up the middle at short, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Hey.
Ripped to short. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 down, nobody on. DeLuca makes his way towards it. Won't get to this one in the alley. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
That's ball 2.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And that misses. And now 3-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Pasquantino around third. Now a long throw home. He's in there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't
run around the goal. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That one to first. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Maikel Garcia now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Oh, that's inside.
And that one is inside. Inside,
inside.
just missed. And it falls. And now two aboard.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The 1-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Should be extra bases. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in L.A. and on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Michael Wacha. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Here's Ohtani. That's down and in. A slider missed. That's a strike. That clips the corner.
Ball inside.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. Popped up. Garcia. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Ball, that's inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Slings to first. That's out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
Hey. Nope. Ball 1.
The tag, and he's out.
Ball in.
Here's a 1-1. Hernandez on the move. 2 down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Will Benson will hit next.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That's a ball.
Carrying well. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Hernandez under it. And that is that. Back here in Los Angeles, or should I say back-to-back here in Los Angeles. Siggy, these fans are watching their Dodgers play for the first time since they won the World Series.
Yeah, and they're celebrating a title and opening day. What could be better?
Man, how good was Yamamoto in that series?
Absolutely unreal. Baseball fans across the board will not forget his performance for a long time.
Right side, Edwards. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Mookie Betts now. For as much as we talk about Mookie Betts' success at the plate, defensively, he's turned into a brilliant outfielder. He's won the Gold Glove 6 times in right field, and yet in 2025, he was a finalist at shortstop, which is absolutely incredible. Up the middle, Edwards. And that's the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Hernandez takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Caglione, the next to hit, takes outside. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Runner takes off, fouls one off, 2-2. Man at first, 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw safe. Runner at second, 2 down. Here on opening day. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Check swing went around, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, right field. Benson takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's in.
The next
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses.
outside.
3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
This one in the air, right field. Nice grab on the run. And that's the back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 4th, Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals.
Well, these
that pitch
Royals
is out.
doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That's inside.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Fastball for a strike. He's got it. And there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell.
Ball 1.
That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 3-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run.
No, he's in.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there.
And the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. 2 down.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here is Jack Caglione. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here on opening day. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Colson Montgomery. In the air to left center, Isbell on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Royals up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Nope, upstairs.
That misses. 3-2 now. This one in the air center field. Isbell settles under it. And there's 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. Grounded out his first time up.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot. He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here. Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
That's just out.
This one in the air, right field. Benson on his way over. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. 1 away. And that one hammered. That's back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. 1 down. And next up for the Royals, Isaac Collins. A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get up, get out of here, and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Hey!
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole
outside.
way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
That misses
That's out.
off the outside edge. Next pitch is
Outside, that's a ball.
outside. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. So up now for Kansas City, Elly De La Cruz. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman. Out number 3. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
That's inside. Full count now. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one, 95 to finish him off. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 1-1. On the corner for a strike. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And Mookie takes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. And he walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Ball 1. Hey! That's outside.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Down low, it kicks away. No advance, though. Muncy hits one in the air. Collins on the move. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the top of the 6th. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Flares it into the outfield. Gets down, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Waste no time there. Pretty much a mock. Swing on that one as he ripped it into the.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jack Dreyer.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Salvador Perez. Runner on first with one down for him. DeLuca on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. They get the force, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th, Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 38.
And, you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. This one in the air center field. Isbell under this one. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Colson Montgomery now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air to left center, Collins coming on, but it bounces off his glove. Can't get to it, and there goes the no-hitter. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Will Smith to the plate. Line drive to short and caught. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.